Okay, so, as you know, I was sent something yesterday, a bunch of stuff. I happen to have a video coming up now on a couple of them. First things first, I apologize for the lighting. That'll be remedied pretty soon. Gonna be getting new LED lights to replace the Power Hog lights. This is the Buzz Bee Tek 4. See if I can grab the darts it came with. I don't plan these ahead of time. I should, but I don't. It must be in the other dart bins. Do a little experiment. This is the Tek 4. 4 meaning the barrels it has and it comes with these darts, Buzz Bee stickies, which happen to be sent an extra, and a bunch of other darts. The performance of the Tek 4 isn't all that great, mind you. I mean, it makes me think of a needle, one of those auto injectors. That's number 2. As you can see, it doesn't shoot unless you swap the barrels. And bang. Bang. Now, this comes with, as I said, 4 Buzz Bee darts. So that's named the Tek 4. These darts here. And usually it has a very good spring in it. These we've been using a bunch of different things. Such as, there it is. Oops, guys. Making this for the Buzz Bee Missile Blast. This is made out of a Tek 4 plunger tube. Which means taking out these screws, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, and you get inside the blaster. Unless you count this one here, which would be 7. There's another screw in right there. I'm going to be stripping this for parts anyway because I'm in need of a plunger tube from one of these. The plunger tube fits mega darts perfectly. And of course you got screws, springs, the trigger. And that has a spring behind it. So this thing has a lot of good parts in it. That's 4, which means I have, oh wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 screws, whoops, I'm miscounted a little bit. This won't be going back together though at the end of this video. This is going to be taken apart for its parts. A lot of these Buzz Bee blasters have really good stuff in them. I'm not a big fan of the Tek 4 anyway, which means I get to take its parts. Okay. Here is its internals. It's pretty straightforward. We have the spring and catch. Like I said, this has a tremendous catch and spring. Oh my god, look at that. That is pitiful. But this is the catch mechanism. Wow. Even I'm surprised opening this thing up. This is its catch mechanism, right there. Pretty bad. I'm sorry, but that's not a good catch design. You take this, screw out. You gotta undo the screw at the front. Sounds like Soul Station is on again. There we go. You get this out, which, what do you know, injects another spring. And holy hell, that is a tough spring. And O-ring, definitely good to use. Dump this out, pull that. Oh, damn. There's no safe way to get this spring off the plunger tube, off the plunger rod, so you're going to have to literally tear this back part of the plunger apart. If you can figure out how, pop this off. It seems like most of it's been glued together. Now this is what you're here for. That fits a Mega Dart perfectly. This is why I love Buzz Bee blasters. So, putting this thing, front portion together, this is how that worked. Okay, so putting this back together for a split second. The blaster itself is pretty meh in performance, as you saw. It's got some good parts in it, so you're definitely not screwed there. Taking this apart once more. You could probably use this for an absolver now that I think about it. This is really good stuff here. Yeah, usually on the last one I did, where I made the attachment, this, I cut most of this off, and then from there I just pulled the spring out. This is a heavy duty spring, so this spring is useful. So this is a vintage review and scrapping of a blaster. This was sent to me by Maddie Barker, or Maddie the Nerf guy.
휴식방에 상태 좋아지신 분들도 많으니까 제가 양해를 한번 구해볼게요. 우선 이쪽으로 좀 오세요. 아이고 감사합니다. 아이고 감사합니다. 우리 언니 사랑해.
That's a heavy duty catch spring. Damn. This could probably handle a K26 without even trying. But I don't think a K26 probably won't fit into that plunger tube, which sucks. Excuse me. Sorry. I mean, this time though, I might leave it like this and make an extra like barrel type attachment for the Buzz Bee missile blast. Where'd they put that screwdriver? Oh, there it is. I forgot to put the O-ring on there. Whoops. There we go. Damn it. There we go. This would probably work with the missile blast. I'll just have to cover up a few holes. Probably. But this spring, some of these screws, this spring, and this O-ring are very useful parts. These are just random little parts. You can toss them, keep them. I usually keep them. Trigger, keep. Always keep the trigger. toss it over there.
샤워할 동안만 돈만 챙겨서 도망만 나오면 되는 거야. 그럼 끝이야. 그냥 게임 오버야. 어?
아니야, 너 지금
And now,
하는 얘기 좀 하라고.
what you have to do next
내가 단단부터
is to get the spring out,
어떻게 하라고.
break this off.
나 아는 형 있지. 어깨 인공근 있어. 그 형이 대구에 큰 나이트 웨이트를 그돈 열리는 거 그거 있잖아. 유명한 거.
한국 가?
거기 나 뺏기면 꽂아준다고 했어. 어? 우리 행복할 수 있어 해서 나 진짜 제발.
Blaster itself didn't have good performance to begin with. Its spring is very important.
뒷몸이 그렇게 귀하냐? 어? 그거 한 번 한다고 몸이 닳아서 없어지냐? 야, 얘기해봐.
아주 치기만 새끼야.
아이. 그래. 그거 잘났다, 씨발. 야, 너 오늘 집으로 올 생각하지 마.
아니.
야, 너 혹시 기억나냐? 어?
Okay.
옛날에 청년촌도 막 나와가지고 노숙하고 그랬잖아. 너 그때 내가 널 발견하고 나서 믿음, 소망, 사랑, 씨발, 어미야 같은 마음으로 너를 무덤
오케이.
안았는데 이제 와서 돈 떨어지니까 쌩까냐? 그래서 너랑 나랑 이제 진짜로 어깨를 치라고, 씨발.
야.
너 씨발 되는데 다시 보이기만 해라. 어?
기영아. 야.
Ow. This has proven to be a bit of a challenge. This is a bit of a challenge. I have to use my Dremel and sand some of it down in order to get it off. Got it.
이게 뭔데?
There we go. Okay.
뭐야 이거? 뭐야 얘가 왜? 어? 자 이거 어떻게 연락하는 거야 이거? 어? 여보세요?
There we go.
아니 그게 아니라 우리 형님이 여기 막 그랬더라고요. 아니 어디 아프시면 여기 응급센터에 연락을 하니 여기서 왜 난리야? 빨리 가. 어? 안 돼. 안 돼요. 여기 못 잡을 거야 이제. 어디 가요? 빨리 가.
문 닫고 있어요. 가세요.
아니요, 저기 펜달 좀 사려고요. 여기 돈 있어요. 나 돈 있어.
Gotcha. Got that spring out. Which means I can now twist it out of the plunger rod. Twist it off the plunger rod and it should be good to go. And it'll be tossed in with the rest.
돈이 좀 모자라서 그런데 그 펜잔 한강 말고 여자
Okay. I'll just pause this and get back to you. Okay, so the spring's now coming out.
자, 얼른 가보자고. 야, 돌리대 장난치네.
There we go. Stripped down completely for its spring. This is intense. It's basically a Tek 6 spring. So, non-useful components. Trash. Including the plunger rod. I don't keep the plunger rod from these things. They're just in too rough shape after I get the spring off.
안녕하세요, 사장님. 오래 기다리셨죠? 아까 전에 전화
Okay, so
그죠? 근데 이거 어떡해요? 꽃이 오늘 너무 예뻐가지고 많이 좀 기다려주셔야 될 것 같은데? 이 앞에 모텔 이거
here's the O-ring. You put the O-ring in there with the rest, if you have any. This catch spring is amazing. This is extremely tough. Goes in there. This spring goes with the rest. These screws go with the rest. Actually, I'm going to save them and put them in this bin. This little tray. So I'm currently working on something with my strife. Here it is right here. As you can see, it's got no screws in it just yet, because I'm going to open it up very soon and tinker with it. So I'm going to put that with the other projects. So, successfully stripped down. Nothing left. These with the other little pieces. I got plenty of blasters still, so I don't need to worry if I kill one of them for usefulness. Now these Buzz Bee darts work really well in this, but there will be a video on this later. This is awesome. I might be able to make something out of this. This shell I'm gonna put back in the box somewhere here. I'm gonna put it in the box for now. So that concludes the review of the Tek 4. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all very soon, probably in a few minutes, with an attachment addendum. Love you. Goodbye.